pants on. So, but anyways, welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a reacting to De'Ara's girl talk video. Yeah, she's really big on social media, so hopefully most of y'all know who that is. But without further ado, let's get into it.
So many good questions, so many good things that y'all want me to talk about. So I'm trying to really just see what I should answer first.
One eternity later.
So I have jealous friends or funny acting people. And another question that you guys asked was how to deal with envious friends. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like I've experienced this on multiple occasions. Like a friend that you know is jealous of you, or you don't know, but you like feel like this person is envious of you. Like I've dealt with that a million one times, y'all. And I would tell y'all 100%, like if it's anybody in your friend group that you feel is jealous of you or envious of you, or you catch on to like those little things that they do and you just know, cut them off 100%. Like,
so I definitely agree with that. And not only have like friendship breakups are like they mean a lot to me. Like well, friends mean a lot to me, and like, you know, friendship breakups, like fallouts and stuff like that, like that upsets me. Like I appreciate my friends, you know, like I'm very appreciative and whatever. But if you ever feel like a friend is envious of you, or you have people, like, there's always someone that you're gonna talk to, someone who you feel safe talking to about, not necessarily talking about your friends, but talking about like a situation to like give you advice and stuff. If those people are saying that, you know, someone seems like they're jealous of you, that's them looking at it on the outside looking in. If it looks like that, and that's happened to me, like that's happened to me. I've had friends who are envious, and I don't like saying, like, I really don't like saying people are jealous of me, because I feel like that's, like, although it may be true, like, I feel like that's sometimes the way you use that word is like, oh, you're jealous. Like, it kind of makes me sound like, oh, I'm up here and you're down here. Like, and I don't mean it like that. That's why I don't say like, oh, so and so is jealous or this, that, and the third. Like, I just don't like saying that. But yeah, you feel like you got a friend like that. If you feel like your friendship is toxic, the way I go about it, I get distant. And I feel like, you know, if they ask what's wrong before they start accusing you, or it goes further than that, then you got a good friend. Like, you got someone who genuinely cares or whatever. But if they straight off go into like, oh, you're being weird, you're this, that, and the third, they're just guilty. They're literally guilty. And sometimes you don't even owe them an explanation. Like, and that go for all type of friends and all type of people. Like, you don't owe everybody an explanation. I had to figure that out. But sometimes I still be giving them an explanation, because you're not finna know. Some people are just gonna come straight to you and act like you're the problem before even asking, like, you know, did I do something? Like, are you okay? Whatever. So envious and jealous friends, if you even gotta question that, cut them off. Because I got two good friends right now, and I know they're not jealous at all. I never have to question whether they're jealous. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a question, ask yourself that, or ask yourself if this is a good friendship, stuff like that. Because, and if you can't figure it out, I don't think it's for you, babe.
Like, I've cut people off, stopped talking to people, like, because of that reason. So I would definitely say, if you feel like you have a friend or anyone in your circle that is like that, cut them off. Because I don't believe in it. Like, I don't believe in being jealous or being envious of your friends. Like, a friendship is supposed to be a friendship. Like, a friendship isn't a competition. And if you feel as though you are in competition, or if you are the person on the other end, like you feel like you are in competition, or you are envious or jealous of your friend, then you have to take a step back and just kind of like work on yourself mentally and emotionally, because that's not what a friendship is about. A friendship is about love, where you guys give each other advice, you know, working together.
I feel like that relates to people being friends with you for clout. Like, people are friends with you because you're somebody, or people are friends with you because you got connections, or like something like that. Like, if you feel like that about people, don't hang around. Either don't hang around people that you know are not genuine, or don't hang around people that you gotta question. If you have to question anybody in any way, distance yourself. Like, don't make yourself overthink. It's not worth the stress. Like, if it ain't gonna matter in 5 years, don't even worry about stressing about it for 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel. And although I don't always go by the stuff that I'm saying, because it's hard once you're in the position, but sometimes you just need somebody to tell you what you need to hear. And I'm here to tell you what you need to hear, Pooh.
So topic is pretty much, do you believe in starting over after love and interest lost in one partner? And my answer to that is yes. Like, I do believe that you can find love again after a long relationship, or after you thought that you couldn't. I do truly believe that you can be in love again after.
So for that, I agree. Like she was pretty much asking, well, the people that gave her questions, the question was, do you feel like you can love again after, you had a bad breakup or a bad something? Like, yeah, because why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you let one person determine whether you can ever love again? You might need a break, you might need a year, but in the moment, you're not gonna know that it was that, oh, in a year I'll be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and look, I'm not a therapist, you feel me? And I'm giving you advice, friend to a friend. Friend to a friend.
I know a lot of people out there believe like, oh, it's once in love with somebody and I can't love again, or I don't know if I can love again.
I feel like, why even give that person that much? You know what I'm saying? Like, why give them so much that they feel like, oh, she ain't never gonna talk to nobody ever again? You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Because one thing about it, I'm gonna move on. It might take me a year or two. Sometimes it might even take me months. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna move on. You're not finna get the joy of breaking me so bad that I'll never love again.
Person, like,
Sorry, babe.
I will never be able to open myself up or give myself 100% fully to someone else. But now I am in a different headspace and I'm a different person mentally. So I do believe that, you are capable of loving someone else, and you are capable of giving love to someone else, regardless of what you've been through before, or whatever the case may be. So yes, being friends with your ex, like, how hard is it making it work? Something around that. LOL. That's the question. And this is a topic, y'all. This is a topic. Let me sip on it, because I feel like people have different beliefs, and everybody believes something different, which is okay. But for me personally, in my opinion, I do believe that ex can be friend. However, I only believe that
before she goes any further, I think exes can be friends too.
We're in a relationship, or once had a relationship, I do believe that can be friends. But I feel like you and that person have to have, like, or you especially, like, nobody can be friends with their ex if they still have some type of love connection, if they still. And when I say love, like, I feel like you can have love for someone but not be in love with them in that type of way. So I feel like y'all have to have, like, some type of understanding what it was in a relationship. Like, you have to be, like, content with how the relationship ended, how the relationship went, and what it was in that relationship in order to have a friendship with that person. To answer that question, I don't think it's hard. I only think it's hard for a person to be friends with an ex if they're not completely over that person. But do I believe in it? Yes, I do believe that you can be friends with your ex. No doubt about it. And I definitely don't believe that you should get in a relationship if you're not over your partner, because that was another question somebody asked. So to throw that in, somebody said, do you believe that you can be in a relationship and still be in love with your ex?
No. Because first off, babe, why would you do that to yourself? Why? That's putting so much on you. And I know some people are like, oh, I just need them as a distraction. Not in a relationship, you don't. A relationship, a relationship is titles. You know what I'm saying? It's like a step further. Like, no. Absolutely not. Like, I'm old enough to know, like, I'm gonna let you know, like, look, we just broke up. I'm not really trying to do all that. Then y'all gonna get in a relationship, and relationships like that, when you bounce from one to another, I don't think they last like that. Like, and for some people, that's just how they do. You know, it works out. Some people be in long lasting relationships with people, and then they'll get out for a little bit, and they'll be in a long lasting relationship with somebody else. That works for some people, but everybody it don't work for. But also, those people who are in relationships like that, they're probably not stuck on their ex. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't believe that. I don't think you should even step foot into another relationship if you're not over your ex. Like, no. Because, again, you pretty much will be leading the other person on to think that this is who you want, they are who you want to be with, but in the back of your mind, you know that, like, that ain't the case. Like say for instance, how to break off a friendship? I can't tell y'all how, because I'm gonna tell y'all how I do it. Me personally, I'm the type of person that will literally stop talking to somebody and you will never hear from me again. Like, that's the type of person I am. However, it's no hard feelings, it's no issue, it's no beef. I still love you, I still got love for you, but the whole, like, where I'm going in life, we ain't seeing eye to eye in the friendship, and you not, like, being the type of friend that I would want. So, like, in that way, that's, like, how I maneuver a friendship. And I also feel like it's helpful because I am also the type of person that believes that whatever friendship, relationship, whatever is going on in a relationship, you guys have to talk about it in that situation. And if things don't change or if nothing is changing, then you go your separate way. And it's no...
So that time they asked how to get out of a friendship like that or whatever. And that's kind of what I was saying earlier. Like, me, I just get distant. And I get distant, but I've got distant with a friend multiple times before, and they always just, the way that they come back, it's either they need me, or they try to guilt trip me, or they try to, like, use, like, someone or something as a reason that we're still friends. Like, not like blackmail, but like, oh my gosh, like, you know, remember when I was there for you, and remember when I was doing this, that, and the third? Don't do that, because that's what a friend is supposed to do. You're supposed to be there for me. The reason that I'm getting distance with you is because you're not acting like a friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes it's not always because a friend is, like, doing something shady, but it's like, you're envious. Or people are telling me how they see it from the outside in. And it's like there's one situation where people have been telling me this for a while, and I just was, like, ignoring it, and I was staying in the friendship for a specific reason, which is very reasonable. It was a reasonable reason, but it was like, that ain't my place to feel like I have to stay in a friendship for that reason. So, I mean, really, I would just distance myself, and then sooner or later I just got tired, and I was like, sorry, babe, no. We're just not friends anymore. And, like, no shade to whoever, but, like, I gotta do what I gotta do for me. If a friendship is causing me too much stress, dog, friendships come and go just like guys come and go. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing lasts forever. So I was like, I'm out. Like, I'm out. It got to the point where I had to say it. You know what I'm saying? Because me getting distant wasn't enough. So, I mean, some things you're gonna have to figure out on your own, but other things you're gonna have to take some advice and listen when people tell you. Listen to, like, what do they say? Somebody shows you who they are the first time, believe it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, like, that's who they are. That's the kind of person that they are. Like, you feel me? That's how they are.
I don't need to explain why. Because you already know. People come and go, y'all. And I had to learn that. No.
Well, and see, in that part, she said she never has to explain why because they already know why. Most situations, they do know why.
No matter what, people are in your life for a reason, and some people are only in your life for a season. Once you realize,
And some people in your life for a lifetime, Pooh. A reason, a season, or a lifetime. I had to learn that. And actually, one of my teachers, Miss Neal from high school, oh my gosh, she was such a good teacher. And I love anatomy because of her. Like, I love it. I remember before I met her, I was like, she has such a high voice. And I was like, that doesn't, my sister had her. I was like, that doesn't get annoying. But I had her class and I was like, wow, I could listen to you talk forever. It's like, it's not an aggravating or annoying voice. Like, it's actually like, she has a high-pitched voice, but it's calming. Like, I don't know. I love her and I miss her. Yeah. But I forgot why I said that.
for a reason.
Oh yeah, because I was going through it one time and she told me like, you know, people are. She sent me this picture of this little quote thing and she was like, people are either in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime.
And some people are only in your life for a season. Once you realize that everybody's not going to be in your life forever, and you have to come to terms with that, especially that people that aren't, you know, being a good friend to you, if that makes sense.
But here's another thing. Some people, you outgrow a lot of people, and your circle gets smaller, and you start not only hanging with people who like to do what you like to do, but all the childish stuff and the people who haven't matured and grown up yet. Like, I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm grown and I got all this. You know, I got my own apartment thanks to my parents and God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in school working on my second degree thanks to God. You feel me? Like, and my parents. Like, but that don't make me like, if I cut some people off, that don't mean like I think I'm high and mighty. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't got nothing to do with it. Some of y'all are still like, you grown in age, but like your maturity level, I'm way past y'all. I got different goals. So I'm not trying to be stuck in the same spot, in the same city, in the same town. You feel me? Like, I'm not trying to do that. And everybody ain't gonna understand that. And I'm sorry if you don't understand it. But when you get out of the place that you're in, you understand it.
Like, it's like, but you're supposed to be my friend. When you clap, you was some type of envy. Like, we already discussed this conversation before. I felt like it was when you clap somebody, but like when they don't clap for you, it's like, but you're supposed to be my friend. You know what I'm saying?
I felt that on a deep level. Like,
Automatically could. Or like people who do little stuff like, oh my God. Let me drink on this. People you feel like do little stuff here and there, and it's like, are you even my friend? You see what I'm saying? Like, I've had someone who would down me, like down things that I do, or just like, like, you know, not be happy for you. Like, you know when people are just envious or jealous. Like, you know when people don't have your best interest at heart. And you know that, like, you feel that. I'm a type of person who give people chances. Like, I give you chance after chance. And the moment I feel like, okay, this is my last straw, this is my last chance, I'm gonna just go. Like, that's done. Like, ain't nothing to explain. Like, I already told you over and over what it was. So there's no need for me to explain. But once I go ghost, you know why. And it's just on that. But like I mentioned before, it's no hard feelings, there's no issue, there's no beef. If you ain't changed or you're not being a good friend or being a better person and the type of person that I need in my life, you can go. And that's just dead on it.
period.
How to get over a friendship breakup. And like I mentioned before, like, I give people chances. So like when I'm done in that friendship, it's kind of like
I'm already over it.
because it's like I already said what I had to say. It already was done. So it's like
I
don't
like
have to.
some stuff like that, like friendships and relationships. Like, it's like once I repeat myself so many times, like, the breakup is the easy part because I done all the healing in the relationship while I'm telling you like what's wrong, you know, like in the relationship and the friendship. Like, if you get it, you get it. I can't really explain it. Like, I don't know.
Pretty explain. Like, I'm not gonna be hurt about it. Like, I'm not losing no sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can be one of those things where like, dang, like, you know, I missed talking to this person, being that person's friend, but it's just like it wasn't what was best for me. You see what I'm saying? And I think when it comes to like friendships that, you know, I distanced myself from, it wasn't a matter of like they just did me so dirty. It was just, it wasn't the type of friend that I need in my life, pretty much. And that's that. Like, I know people who have friends, they've been friends, forced to do things you don't want to do. So I know I have my audience is pretty much like young, and I also have people who are my age, and I also have people who are older than me. So for the young people, and just for anybody watching this video, when it comes to people making you do things you don't want to do, anybody can tell you this, like anybody in my circle.
You can't peer pressure me. That's one thing about it. Like, people are always trying to give me the smoke, and I'm just like, I don't want to. Like, I don't want to. You feel me? And I never have. Like, I just don't want to. Like, I don't want to. I don't feel like I need to. I don't feel like I have to. Like, and I feel like if you don't know how to tell people no, learn how to tell people no. Like, even with simple stuff. Like, I know somebody who, she's like, oh, I just have a hard time telling people no. Like, tell them no. Tell them no. Like, it's not that hard. Just say, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but no. Like, that's it. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but no. That's it. That's it, Pooh. Because most of the time, people ask you because they know you're going to say yes.
Me and my family and friends, y'all, they can tell you that I am not easily persuaded, child. I am not. Nobody can make me do nothing I do not want to do. And I feel like everybody should be like that, but I know a lot of people give into peer pressure and all of that stuff, and I truly believe, like, if it's something, like, deep down inside you don't want to do, because I have a hard time sometimes, like, I'm big on, like, you know, nobody can make me do something I don't want to do, but I also have a hard time of speaking up for myself. Like, I have a hard time of doing that. But I do believe it's something you're supposed to do. Like, if you don't want to do something, don't do it. I guess that's the way to answer that question. So I know a lot of people can force people and like just beg and nag. Like, if you don't want to do something, just tell them no, I don't want to do it. It's just that simple. Either they respect it or they don't, and you keep it pushing. So the next question is, do you prefer waxing, shaving, or none at all? And I prefer now, because at first I was a shaver for a long time, but like I've been getting waxed for, I don't even know how long, y'all. So
I've never got waxed. I've never done sugaring. I've always just shaved. And really, like, I'm only 20. Like, when I was 19, I have no reason to be getting waxed. When I was 18, I ain't have no reason getting no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no business getting waxed. I mean, now, of course, if I'm interested, I can do it. But, like, shaving don't hurt nobody. And maybe if I go on, like, a long trip or something, then I'll try to wax. I'll maybe, I don't know, because people be saying it hurt. And, of course, yeah, it hurts the first time. Everything hurts the first time, okay? Everything hurts the first time. But, and I still have a high pain tolerance, but even then, like, I don't know that I'm gonna like that feeling. Like, I don't think that I'm gonna like it. And so, yeah.
I prefer waxing. A lot of people mentioned, what was it, laser? But I don't know, I haven't gotten to that yet. So, like, between shaving and waxing, like what I've done before and what I do now, I would choose waxing 100%. Like, I love waxing. It just makes your body feel smoother. You just feel cleaner.
And then I heard that your hair, it hurts when it grows back, like, after waxing, compared to sugaring. Look, maybe when I shave, it doesn't hurt when it comes back. Okay? Okay.
Like, I don't know. And also, too, waxing lasts longer than shaving. Like, when I was shaving, like, it don't last long. Like, you shave and boom, growing hair, or you a prickly pear the next day, child. So, I like waxing more. Okay, someone said girl code. Talk about that. Talk about, I can't even read it. Girl code. Talk about, is it okay to talk to your friend ex? And that question is 100% no. Any of my friends, I will never talk to anybody they talk to, date anybody they talk to. No, never. Or show skin, they are for sale. Alright, so I want to go deep to show their bodies or show skin, they are for sale. Alright, so I want to go deep into like the topic, because I feel like a people want to, show their body and show skin, but they are afraid to be judged. And me personally, child, I'm not the type of person at all. Like, whatever type of pictures I'm gonna take because I want to take, and it's because I like to take them like that. It's just simple as that. And y'all know me, the more skin, the better.
So the camera's about to die, so we got a few more.
So I feel like anybody who is in that mindset or feel that way did, because I don't believe in it. Like, I feel like a person, anybody should dress how they want to dress, take pictures how they want to take, and not care. Like, I feel like it shouldn't be any judgment. Like, I don't get how anyone who show their body, quote unquote, or take explicit pictures, take pictures, the way people assume they take pictures is, oh, they're for sale, or oh, they are, quote unquote.
That whole for sale thing, though, if you're one of those people, dead that, because, no.
No, I don't believe in it. Like, I feel like the way a person takes pictures or the way a person dresses does not define that person, if that makes sense. And I heard a lot of people, I don't know if this was a question, but we're going to go into that topic because it's kind of like the same thing. But, like, going into, like, when it says your partner controlling what you wear, or you should dress a certain way if you were in a relationship, or you should dress a certain way if you were married. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in that either. And argue with your mama now, me.
I also don't believe in the, like, oh, you're a mom, you should dress like a mom. Because I follow some influencers who are young moms, and I don't feel like they should have to cover their bodies because they're moms. And I also don't feel like oh, you're a mom because you dress like that. Like, no.
Child, because this is my opinion, and everybody has their own opinion, which is fine with me. But me personally, no, I'm not that type of person. Like, if any person is controlling what you wear, or can tell you what you can and cannot wear, then why are you with that person? Like, no, you're not with me for what I'm wearing and what I'm not wearing. You see what I'm saying? Like, you are with me. And if I dress this certain way, and if I take pictures a certain way, you take all of that in. Like, if you don't want someone who dresses a certain way or take pictures a certain way, then you go date somebody who fits your needs or your likes. So, I mean, yeah, I feel like that's a big topic, that's a discussion, but I don't believe in it. Like, I feel like a person, especially a woman, because that's pretty much people who get ridiculed for taking pictures a certain way or wearing certain clothes. Like, nah, I believe that you should wear what you want to wear and take pictures how you want to take them. And I damn sure don't believe that because you dress a certain way or you take a picture a certain way that means you're for sale. Like, what? That don't even make sense. Like, how does the two even coordinate? Nah.
So, with that last question being a banger, that's where we're going to end the video. My face looks glossy. I don't like that. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and end the video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you leave your opinions in the comments because I like knowing how other people think too. I don't think my opinion is the only one that matters. I want to listen to yours too. And yeah, period. Okay. Oh, I got these from TJ Maxx and they're so cute. Can you see it? Excuse me. But yeah. Is the contour too much? Cause like I messed it up and then I tried to fix it and I don't know if it worked. Anyways, make sure you leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching my video.